All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are good to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the voice chat with our other streamers and hosts. And it looks like we are going to be good to go here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Forts Tournament 20, official 4v4 tournaments. Let's see how things are going over here. I have returned.
Welcome.
All right. Looks like I'm all good to go. I see the players are joining in now, so we should be good to start here. Are we ready to get this party started?
I believe so.
Awesome.
Teams are correct. We have all the mods. I think we should be good.
All right, so let's go ahead and go over the roster, shall we? Let's see which teams are we going to be seeing here in this first match.
Alrighty. Well, for the top part of the bracing or the bracket, sorry, XDXD is consists of Etan, Mateo, Firework, and Cronkinator. And on the other half, it's Hodgepogs, Sea Dragonette, Acrofreak, Kurgazi, and Mech 70.
So these are all names that we have seen throughout the throughout our time here casting tournaments. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing how this is going to turn out. It's been a while since we've done a 4v4 tournament, hasn't it?
It has been a while.
All right.
Alrighty. I think we're ready to go.
Well, as Nose here, as I know he's going to be in chat with us, I do want to at least introduce him before we get started and actually casting these matches.
Everything is on fire!
Thank you for the great content and tourney coverage. Now let's get it on.
Yeah.
Hello?
Everything is on fire.
Hello.
Thank you.
I was talking before, but nobody could hear me.
That makes sense. I was wondering what was going on with that. Hey,
Yeah,
there
was,
you are.
I was talking, and you guys were talking over me, and I'm like, okay. Oh, that was funny. Yes, it's good to be here. Welcome, guys. Yes, it was a bit of a challenge to get the 4v4 organized, getting all the guys in here. We tried to keep it a high-ranked match, and so we used the top 100 ranked players as a sort of filter for joining.
Indeed. And that was expanded to all past ranked seasons, correct? I believe the opening
Yes, in the announcement that has been past ranked seasons. So if you are highly ranked, you had the opportunity to join, but now our roster is already built, as we can see here. So we should be ready to go.
All right. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot of Zerber tool stuff.
Yeah, that is a lot of players as well, and I'm okay with this.
Alrighty. Well, on the left side, we have Team XDXDXD, consisting of we have Etan, Mateo, Firework, and Cronkinator. And on the right side, Team 2, Team Hodgepogs, you have Sea Dragonette, Acrofreak, Kurgazi, and Mech.
So these are all players we have seen many times before, and I'm much more familiar with the players on Team 1, Mateo, Etan, Firework, and Kronk. And they are quite good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some of the highest game players in Forts. We have Course Wings already in play, completed here on the right-hand side, Team 2. has swung their core going with that. Looks like the pence swing style on this map.
Yeah.
Getting that core
Right at the top.
real tucked up in there. That's welcome to forts. It's a good time. I
With
like
a factory
this.
down very quick.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. That's what I love about the pen swings. Like he does them so extraordinarily cleanly with so few resources used. So you don't really lose out much in a build order. But on the other hand, Team 1 is going with the brute force approach. They're keeping all their cores in their natural positions, and in doing so, they're not risking anything going sideways. They're just spending the minimum amount of minerals, of metal and energy to progress their build orders as swiftly as theoretically possible, I'm sure.
I'm noticing a slight trend here. Everyone seems to be going factory.
Yeah, that's
Quite literally everybody in this lobby has a factory down.
Yeah, actually, that is interesting. In larger maps such as this one, lasers tend to be a little bit more common, so I'm not terribly surprised to see lasers as opposed to things like cannons or swarm missiles that we would see in many of the other maps in the smaller matches, but to see everyone going lasers, that's unusual.
Indeed. Also, a slight disclaimer for everyone watching. I am doing all the camera work just because of how 4v4 tournaments are set up, so go easy on me. I might cry.
Oh, now you're doing an excellent job. When we make sure to give a shout out to Barbaretto here, who's hosting the tournament itself. He's the 9th player, the dedicated host as it is. And he is also the only spectator here in this match. So while I personally am sitting here commenting, I'm commenting on Barbaretto's camera work. So make sure to give him a shout out. I believe he's not live right now as his computer cannot handle streaming in too many places at once. However, he was live earlier today, yes? For the Forts Pro
No,
League?
I did not stream the
Oh, you
FPL.
didn't stream the FPL? Ah, okay,
No.
well. Make sure to check him out on Twitch as well, because he also does Forts content
Ah, thank you.
as we get this
Oh, man.
going crazy. Oh, boy.
Mass fire beams from Team 2
Yeah.
here.
Oh, and
Oh,
they're
God.
getting risky with it, too.
Yeah.
This is like greedy style fire beams. This is gonna be an incendiary nightmare. Oh, is Team
like
1
Team
doing
1
the
is going
same
for more
thing?
strategy.
Okay, no.
It
Yeah,
looks
no,
like
they're
lasers.
They're
from
going fire beam, plasma
most
beam
players.
combo from multiple.
Yeah.
So we have actually seen this before in previous tournaments. Usually, when everyone goes laser beams or laser tech on one team, the other team recognizes this and just puts energy shields everywhere and completely invalidates any possible damage output from the other team. This can happen to both teams now because no one has anything but lasers.
Yeah. It's kind of a lot. All the back turbines too. My gosh.
They're so pretty. And it begins.
Team 2 firing. First shots coming from this base here. A lot of fire. Seems to be concentrating these two frontmost bases.
I don't blame them. The law of proximity, you know.
Alright, looks like weapons are about to be finished on Team 1's side.
And that's where the real damage is going to come out.
Ooh,
So we
doorstep.
have... Ooh, that's one down, and it's only going to get worse from there.
My gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, seriously. I'm not accustomed to seeing... Even in 4v4, there's another snipe with the sniper. Yeah, okay, well... That's
Jeez.
a bad time
Wow.
for Team 2.
All of it collapsed.
I actually really like Team 2's strategy here. Team 2 has gone with the mass fire beam, which is typically a timing attack, a kind of counter to the fire beam plasma beam. So I would typically expect Team 2 to be the lead here, but it looks like that's not panned out.
No.
I think Team 2 didn't actually target the weapons. They're supposed to target the weapons.
Yes. It does look like a lot of sniping happening as well. Although, bottom lost a lot of their mines and weaponry, so that's gonna set him on the back foot for a while there.
Yeah, this is
A bit rough.
Team 2 has lost probably about half of its weapons so far, and counting. There's another one
I'm
down.
curious to see what the commanders are. Maybe Firebird for Team 2 here, just from all the fire beams.
Maybe.
Although, oh,
Oh,
Never
no,
mind.
that's that explains.
Shakana.
Okay, that's Shakana.
Yeah.
Which, remember, Shakana's active ability converts hybrid style weapons into heavy weapons for a few seconds. This enables them to use these fire beams, which are traditionally not very damage dealing. They're good at destroying exposed weapons and such, or maybe if combined into large numbers can actually break some parts of a base, but really don't destroy bases. That's not their point. But with the Shakana active, it converts those fire beams into a plasma beam for a short duration, which enables them some pretty serious burst damage.
another upside of Shakana here is her shields absorb energy and feed it back to the base it's connected to, which
Indeed.
is very helpful with energy costs.
That
and
does
such.
come at the consequence of the energy shield no longer reflects lasers. So
Yes.
Team 1 doesn't have to worry about those laser beams, their own laser beams coming back at them. But, you know, Team 2 gets some extra energy out of it, which can eventually be converted into more energy beams and plasma beams being sent back toward Team 1. Oh ho!
Wow. Oh,
Oh,
killing both tech.
penetration, cutting clean through the base. Oh, that's another one.
Oh, nearly losing the fire beam down there.
I think I think that's gonna deform it to a point. Yeah, he's gonna have to sell that off anyways.
Yeah, selling that off.
He's just gonna leave that hanging there long enough to get the money back for the fire beam and then disconnect the lot.
Not sure what this guy's doing back here. E10.
Curious.
Really focusing this guy. Oh my gosh.
Oh. I mean,
Man.
they're hitting him with lasers. There's just nothing
Very
left in
true.
his base to destroy. They destroy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm curious because I don't know what the ratio to laser fired at the shield to energy recovered is. I'm wondering if it's like 1-to-1 or if it's a percentage
I'm
of that energy received.
actually not sure. Nosa, do you happen to have that information for us?
Jeez.
Nosa might be muted again.
Ah, yes. Oh man. Critical
Yeah,
damage.
sorry,
this guy down here.
I don't have that information. Sorry.
All right, makes sense to
That's
me.
all right. Man. EMP is just flying, shutting down all the shields here, letting the lasers kind of roam free in Team 2's base over here.
I just want to point out, I love the constant sniper wars, because there's actually sniper fire coming from both sides. Although Team 1 seems to be winning the sniper war quite handily. It's just perpetual. It's all over the place. As both sides struggle for energy, as they put energy shields everywhere.
Yes. I'm guessing. Oof, that was rough. Guessing Team 1 here. It might be Pinch Fist. They have Russian hats on, so. If anyone's
Possible.
wondering how we usually guess who's who, you can look at the hats of each player, their bases and their weapons. They have different hats per what faction they're a part of.
Indeed.
It's Team 2 here. Ah, yes. Well, Shakana, so Black Penguin Oil. It's a helpful indicator.
I like how Team 2's upper mid base is basic. Oh, that's a mark
Dangerous.
to kill. That's
Yeah.
weakness has been detected. That's a tempting
This
target.
guy's just kind of there.
Yeah, I like how their top mid base has basically just been turned into
Oh,
a punching bag.
yeah. He's been hurt.
He has been hurt a
Oh.
lot. Oh!
And first elimination.
Despite the pen swing, he manages to go down first. It's kind of impressive. Immediately, his lower teammate is capitalizing on that now open space to expand to his now removed teammate.
Indeed. Oof.
Oh, the fire beams.
The buzz does too. Oh, he's selling it off. Looks like good choice. Luckily that died in midair. So
Oh, and he didn't get the sell off.
unfortunate. Team 2 bottom place player here is trying to connect to the unclaimed
Mortars.
mines here. Ah, yes. I believe from E10.
Oh, that's gonna
Heavy
be
mortars
game
and a
ending right
nuke.
there.
Oh,
There's the transition, and that'll clean anything up real quick.
yep. A lot of these players are defending from the front just because that's how lasers work. But now, with E10 switching it up to mortars, they can reign supreme.
It's just so much damage output.
Oh,
It's
I was
so
kind of really hoping
precise.
there's so much. Oh my gosh.
All 3 players
Jeez.
hitting the same spot on this across the map.
Oh, nuke is firing. We out of E10's base here. Oh, they use the ability. Oh, he snipes it.
They're doing that on purpose
Oh
just to
my
make it
gosh.
drunk.
Yep.
Oh my lord, that's beautiful.
On fire mortars, very nice. EMP is still shutting this guy down completely. My gosh.
Oof,
These 3 ropes are holding this guy up right now.
they really are.
I'm guessing he's doing some shenanigans with 4-length races in there and everything.
Yeah, he is.
Trying to keep himself afloat.
It is close.
Yeah. Well, Team 2 has no weapons here. Team 1's able to expand freely, so like we said, E10 has gotten mortars and nukes. Or a singular nuke. Everyone else is just kind of free to do whatever they like. Oh, they sniped it again. Oh.
And there goes bottom base.
Guessing with the laser shot there.
It seems to have been.
Oh. I was wondering why that didn't do any damage. I didn't realize there was a shield there.
Unfortunately, his mortars are dialed in. There
Yes.
goes the energy shield.
Team 2 does have 1 laser here, which could do some damage, but I don't know how much he can do at this point, to be honest. Oof. Looks like his core is going to rip itself apart.
It's a little rough.
They're trying to snipe it
They're
again.
trying to snipe it
Target
again.
practice.
Oh.
Laser goes. And the fire
And the
beam.
plasma beam
Oh
follow
my
up.
gosh.
Oh wow, he had a lot of dense wood there, but the plasma with the beam didn't go all the way through.
Quite a bit. Those mortars. Oh man, this guy's getting his defenses up just in time.
Just
It's gonna be
barely.
the final blow here with the laser. Holding out to the end. I love how reflective the shields are with with the buzzsaws.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's got to be it.
wow.
Oh wow, that's.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Finally.
And he's gone.
Yeah. If E10 were to fire his mortars a bit further, he could hit probably up here, go straight to the core.
Oh yeah. And as we saw from the AI tournament, mortar is very good against cores.
Yeah, yeah. Not over yet. I like his
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh, let's see the reactor health here. 7. What timing? Oh, yes. Oh, I love it.
Oh no, everyone.
Oh, that's amazing.
Team 1 going with the self-destruction, and that is the end of round 1. That's quite nice.
Man. All right.
Hogs were sort of thrown together towards the end there when we were short on teams, and they got it together to put themselves together, which is nice that we ended up with a nice even number of teams.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes, they may have been a bit underprepared.
They were spook. That explains all the... So I was wondering about that, because just before the fire beams fired from Team 2, I didn't mention it as it was happening, but Team 1 completely covered themselves with sandbags. And I was wondering, how did they know? Did someone reveal somewhere? Did Team 2 leave something uncovered? But no, Team 1 was spooked the whole time. So they got the cue as to which tech Team 2 is going for.
Yeah. Well, it was a valiant effort.
Indeed.
And just for the viewers, for information, players or teams can only use the commander that they pick once until the bronze league or the bronze match, where the pool gets reset for them. Just because by then they've played so many matches that they get to choose a commander that they've already picked again. So just for now, they can't pick the same commander twice.
It looks like we're getting the next set of players in here now.
Looks like it. Up next, looks like we have Nerf Nukes and the Base Erasers. Nerf Nukes consisting of Geiger, Bowser, Finn, and Amarillo. Against the Base Erasers, which is Teutonic, MCC72, Felix, and Killer Grute. Should be interesting. Both teams have players that I'm familiar with.
Yes.
Again, fairly high ranked.
If I recall correctly, several of these players were actually participating in the Forts Pro League earlier today.
Yes, I believe so.
They will be either a little
so
bit
long ago, I
warmed
can't
up.
remember at this point.
So long ago.
My brain is mush.
So these players will either be warmed up or exhausted, one of the two. I suppose we shall see.
I believe we are keeping the map as Ziggurat.
All right. Looks like we are about good to go here.
Agreed. Let's see.
Is there anything else we need to see? Is there anything else you need to check out?
I don't believe so.
All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, let us get this party started.
Once everyone readies up, of course. Oh, yes. That is slightly important. The teams, so Nerf Nukes is... Nerf Nukes is Team 1.
Yep.
Yes, and I need to remember... I don't remember who's in which. Let's see. Geiger's team, okay. Finn and Amarillo.
To answer Geiger's question, I don't see why not. That should be perfectly okay.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
What was the question?
He had a question in chat.
Can
Geiger,
you stream?
yeah, Geiger, one of the other streamers, one of the other Forts streamers, is participating, and I believe he's not live right now for some reason. So yeah, I don't see. He should just stream it if he would like to stream it.
So, sure.
Yes, he can stream it.
All right.
The only concern is if he's streaming other people's matches without a delay, 'cause that's just asking for a mess. But he's welcome to stream himself.
Okay, I think we are all set.
And let us
Need
go.
people to ready up, and then we're good to go. Felix asked a good question. If you lose a match with a commander, can you reuse that commander? Geiger answered that question.
He's great.
All right. Here we go.
Let's go.
Alrighty, on the left side, we have Team Nerf Nukes, consisting of Geiger, Bowser, Finn, and Amarillo. And on the right side, their opponents, Team Base Erasers, which consists of Teutonic, MCC, Felix, and Killer Grute. So, like we said before, two well-known teams.
Two very well-known teams. Can you go ahead and hit F8 for us? So we can
Yes.
see those
Thank you.
player names actively at all times. And looks like we already have a difference in strategy for these players on all teams. We do see some of those rear turbines going, which I appreciate. That's a new strategy that's happening. Although it does mean that these bases are a little bit different. Whoops, looks like we
Sorry, we
have
had a disconnect real quick.
Yes. Looks like Bowser on Team 1 has been forcibly disconnected by the internet, so we'll give him a moment here to rejoin.
I have invited him to the lobby. See if he can join through that if he needs to.
It should be but a moment. Forts does genuinely have quite a nice rejoin system.
But yes, it's quite helpful.
Very helpful.
Yeah, B-Man's done a good job evolving the code over the 4 years since launch.
Indeed.
And it's a bit more resilient than it used to be.
All right. Bowser, one of the players who took the #1 ranked spot on the Forts ladder. So it's quite nice to see him in these tournaments. He's an extremely good player.
Yes, he's also in the Forts Pro League.
Indeed.
It looks like he's having internet issues.
Yeah, sadly, we can't fix that.
Yes.
On our end.
Yes. Funny story. I had internet issues just a few seconds ago.
Surprising.
I know, big shock. I started up the stream and ended up at 40% frame drops just streaming. It's like,
Oh.
oh, great. So I had to
Lovely.
restart everything real quick. So that was good fun.
All right, so I guess this will be a 3v4 then.
That's it's not ideal.
No, it's not.
I know there's a limited amount of time we can wait for him to come back. There's only so much we can do. The question is,
Yes, he's offline on Steam now as well.
yikes.
I think it was more of a hiccup.
Yeah, so
Or more
we'll
than a
s-
hiccup.
So the question is, do we give him another minute or so?
Oh.
See if it comes
He's
back.
coming back.
All right.
I just saw over there
Perfect.
too. Just as I said he's coming back, I saw him pop up on Steam. All right.
One moment, please.
It's always very unfortunate when we have to deal with these internet issues.
Well, there's a lot of moving parts here. The fact that this is at all possible is kind of amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
The fact it works at all.
Yes. This took a bit of work to get working.
Yeah.
That's to say the least.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
and
he's
he
back.
has
Nice.
rejoined. All right, so he should just be able to regain control of his forts to his base the moment we click resume, and then
looks
we'll
like-
be good to go. Looks like he is here. All right,
Yes. All right.
and let's do this.
Alrighty. So before we were rudely interrupted by the internet having a nap there. Seems like everyone's going workshop start. Very
Interesting.
common theme. Oh, except for one person here. Upgrade center on team 2. Interesting.
That's a late upgrade center as well.
Yes, I'm wondering if this is Bowser. Oh no.
Is
Oh,
this
God.
Really?
is
Oh god. Oh no.
is this? No. No.
Madmen.
This has gotta be. That's gotta be Felix, right? That's gotta be.
It's
Felix.
gotta be. Oh my god.
Is he
All
really
right,
doing
then.
it? I've never seen this successfully pulled off. I've seen this successfully pulled with snipers.
There's snipers.
Okay, I've never seen this successfully pulled off. I've seen the minigun variant of this pulled off.
Yep.
I've never seen a sniper variant pulled off. Like, I usually use snipers because it doesn't do anything. And therefore, I can safely use snipers as a way of, like, aiming or testing things. But...
Oh.
Right.
Alright.
See.
Alright.
The only time I've managed to do this is in a match with Pyro, and we were next to each other in bases, and I built the accelerator, and he fired.
That's neat.
That almost barely didn't work. But oh my god, he's got nothing.
Like, I don't... I mean,
Oh,
he
man.
kind of has to have nothing, because that's how math works.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Oh my, that is a lot of faith.
Is it a tier 3? Oh no, sorry.
no,
that's
no.
Oh my god.
That's just the
input. Yes.
he's already
Oh my
out of
God.
energy.
Yep. Yeah, you can see him here. Barely has enough.
There's no way you have to be so ridiculously accurate with this and have no means of aiming it. I mean, I guess that's about the best you can do. Just grid aligning and hoping you can get the shot off before something happens.
Yeah, make sure where you see where it ends up.
His
Yeah,
opponent is preparing to take the hit, which shouldn't be an issue once
there.
Sandbag stops this.
Yeah, zoom out for a
Straight,
bit.
straight across looks like. Oh man.
That's
Oh,
one
jeez.
way to handle it. Just
Yep.
become the beach.
Yep.
I just... Oh no.
Well, in other news, we have some firebeam lasers down from Team 1 here. Oh,
Here it
they're already
comes.
firing. Oh, geez. It's just going to be a constant barrage.
There's something leaking out there.
Well, he destroys a sandbag with snipers, with the AP snipers. That's unusual.
Science. It's science.
Yes, yes it is.
Oh, geez.
No, the way his accelerator is designed, he can actually, he doesn't need to charge the shots. He can just straight fire them.
Yep.
He doesn't need to put a buffer in that. They will automatically align as they, at least they should. It's a little bit, it's a little
Pence made
complex. I should know.
a vanilla-ish kind of build for an accelerator that was kind of inside under the core.
Yes.
That cannons worked with it, and it was kind of a natural release kind of thing. It would go through, and then once it reached the bottom, it would go out and accelerate. Which works surprisingly well. Oh, cannons firing. Oh, goodbye turbines.
Cannon o'clock is here. Damage is being done. More turbines destroyed.
Uh-oh. Going for the mines, it looks like. Or the core.
Oh,
And he's gone. Player eliminated.
All right. That was quick.
That is one of the side effects of going for the rear turbines. It necessarily consumes a significant amount of your forward defense, your core's defense. So just taking a hit can be a little bit difficult.
Let's see. Team 1 is a Iron Bear Alliance commander here. Not sure who yet. Probably Pinch Fist, but we'll see. Is it a whiff?
oh, wait.
Close.
Close, but not quite.
Team 2 bottom base here has absorbed into the missing core's base. Taking his cannons with him.
Yeah, Team 1 is just not vulnerable to much right now, and Team 2 is lacking a lot of damage output.
Yeah, two bases worth are kind of not here. One of the downsides of doing an accelerator. Oh.
Science
Oh,
hard
no.
countered by
How
Sandbag.
could you?
Oh
A monster.
no!
Oh no.
He destroyed the energy production of the accelerator player, so now there's no way for him really to fire.
Man's just trying to do the funny. Well, in the real world of damage, we have a lot of cannons on the field. Howitzer as well.
Yes, this is much more what I expected out of this
Oh,
map.
no.
Oh, yeah, there it
Oh,
goes.
no.
Oh, yeah, that's negative energy production right there. And Team 1 field with a player going a fire beam, plasma beam, 2 cannon players, and a 3rd howitzer player. 3rd player going, the 4th player going for howitzers. Yeah, that's a lot more standard that I would expect for a weapon distribution.
It's rough over there. Oh,
And
no.
there it goes. Cannons to soften up, laser to penetrate.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Right over. Going for him again. More sniper. Oh.
Oh, that was close.
Oh my. If there was an angle there. My mouse keeps zooming in for no reason. I'm not even touching it. Lovely.
And
Nearly gets the door snipes.
more cannon shells coming across.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
again.
and he gets it again. Team 1's top player losing both cannons to an artillery trajectory.
Oh, he nearly got his turbines. That would have been bad.
And the sniper falls into the void.
Man's having some stability issues. Looks like he got part of the way there, but never finished it really.
I mean, I don't really blame him. He had to face tank and accelerator. But,
Oh.
oh! Penetrating and destroying.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That was close. Uh-oh.
Team 1 has
now
plenty of
target number
snipers,
1.
though. Yes.
I can only imagine the voice chat right now. Fire at bottom, fire at bottom. Everyone's screaming at each other. The KS is lovely. Yeah, their top base, Team 2's top base here is really, Killer Grute here is laying the shots down
He is.
and taking no prisoners.
Team 2 actually might be reclaiming the advantage here.
Yeah, Killer Grute here with his 3 cannons, doing quite a bit to even the playing fields back out. Oh no.
Oh no, that's really bad for Team 2.
Yep.
That leaves only 1 player left with weapons. And sure, it's 3 cannons. Sure, it's 3 cannons from above. But that's still a tall order against the arsenal that is Team 1.
Yep. Killer Grute here is now enemy of the state number 1 for Team 1 here. He is the only one that can actually do anything in this match right now on Team 2.
Yes.
Looks like Felix is transitioning into heavy weapons, but it will take some time. Oof. We do have a howitzer here. We do not have a howitzer here.
You had past tense.
Man, yeah. My timing with casting at least seems to be.
It's called
I
the
don't know what it is.
caster's curse. It happens
Yep.
every time.
Oh, all of the bases on Team 1 explode right now. Oh, look, it did the opposite. How about that? I guess it really is true. Felix getting some buzzsaws here, trying to look for any opening he can. Ah, interesting. This guy is using doors, open doors, as a means of stability.
And it is very effective. Typically, I would prefer to use disabled energy shields, but disabled energy shields don't have nearly this tensile strength of the doors.
Oh, if this guy adds more to his front, he might have some issues with living. Oh,
Does it get it?
I don't know. He's not repairing it.
Sees it for sure, but no.
Not sure. No serious damage. Although he is missing doors, I just realized. Not great. I'm amazed with Team 2's memes and the early loss of a player here that they've lasted this long, to be honest.
Seriously. It's
They are holding out, that's for sure. Ooh.
I credit
no.
their oh well. Oh! But that's just a sniper shot away from
Wow.
all coming down. Yeah,
Yep.
and team 1 knows it. And there
Hail
it
Mary
goes.
fired, misses both. This guy's selling off mines to get more weaponry, I think. Oh, he's getting, never mind. Well, technically that is true. Just not the way I meant it.
Man. Oh, that might be it for bottom base.
Doesn't
Oh, he
quite nail the
missed
shot.
the laser shot. But Team 2's bottom base is quite vulnerable to things. Remember
Yeah.
that they have rear turbines, so they're missing 2 entire blocks worth of defense in their front. So that fire beam plasma beam combo can just end it down at 24 or 14%. Oh no. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of damage.
That cannon goes, he will be exploding with it. Not too bad for everyone else, but still, that's quite low. A little bit of splash damage with those cannons, which Team 2 has quite a few of. That could spell the end.
Team 2 still managing to get a sufficient amount of anti-air up.
Mm-hmm.
Just the cannons, the splash damage. Oof.
Trying to chunk through. Oh, lasers to follow up.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Jeez.
Laser to soften up, or sorry, cannon to soften up with laser follow through is devastating.
Trying to buzzsaw. This is slightly. Oh my gosh. Missiles here, but not doing anything yet. I have to see if those become nukes. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
That poor
Oh.
gunner. But that is
That
it
poor core.
for Felix.
Yes. Valiant effort, although memes are memes.
Yep. It's a risk.
This is why we don't see memes in tournament matches, boys. You get punished. You had to try the accelerator.
Yeah.
I do not. I understand that sentiment. I do not blame him.
It was a sacrifice.
Yes, yes, it was.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, that's.
And
Yep.
that's it. Oh, another cannon going down there.
And now it's going to be a 4 versus 1. The final player on Team 2 has claimed the entirety of the map on his half.
Yes.
Will it be enough?
My guess is no.
I would have to agree. But we will see his final stand as the cannons.
One
come weighing
cannon here.
down. He has no turbines for the entire map. He has no turbines.
Yes, but he
for
has
the
quite a few mines. This is, I can't imagine. Well, let's see. Oh, his energy is very slowly increasing.
Yes. He's not negative yet, but not by much.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we can look. It's very helpful.
Looks like Team 1 isn't going immediately for the kill. They're teching up a little bit, increasing their firepower. You're likely going to slowly
Uh-oh.
blow.
Oh.
Firing their existing weapons and...
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Falling piece of debris kind of helped him there.
Yes. Yes, it did. That volley did disconnect his Team 2's player from the rest of the map, so he doesn't have access to all the economy. But I think this
I can't
is
imagine it
about
made
to
much of a
be it.
difference, to be honest.
One shot out of the cannon. Doesn't have the energy for it, so he can't even fire his weapon.
About 1,000 away.
And
Uh-oh. Well,
Here
with the
comes
more
the end.
mines destroyed, the more energy he'll get, I guess.
that's true. We'll get more energy out of it.
Core damage, what's he at? 84%.
Is Team 1 Spook?
I don't know. They are an Iron Bear Alliance commander. They very well could be.
I'm pretty certain they're Spook. I'm pretty certain they just stole energy from him.
Probably.
That's just
Yeah,
brutal.
Spook seem to be popular today.
Like insult to injury.
Yeah. Just destroying his connections rather than him. He's trying to fire the... Oh, he's not going to be able to do that, I don't think.
That would also explain why the accelerator shut down mid-firing, mid-charging sequence. Team 1 has to
I
be
see.
Spook.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Those ropes.
MVP ropes.
Jeez. Oh no.
Here comes death.
Oh my gosh.
Here comes explosion.
5%.
It's out of metal. It's out of
Jeez.
energy. And how is he still balancing?
Oh my god.
He's
Oh,
got a
geez.
battery.
Oh.
There it goes.
Yes.
There it goes.
GG. Yes. Spook and pinch fist.
And that, ladies
Very
and
well played.
gentlemen, is our victor. Alright, so now we have Nerf Nukes going up against XDXD as Base Erasers move to the lower bracket where they will face Hodgepodge.
All right. Next map will be on a Wingman.
Excellent. A valiant last
All
stand
right.
indeed.
So we're doing Hodgepodge versus Base Erasers. Is that right? Game 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Hodgepodge versus
so.
Base Erasers is next.
On the lower round 1.
While people join, let me just get this set up real quick.
There we go. Alright, so remember guys, this is a double elimination tournament. So when teams are defeated twice, they are eliminated. This gives everyone an opportunity to face off against pretty much everyone else here, considering the size of the tournament here. Which is quite nice, to be honest.
Alrighty, so Hodgepodge with Sea Dragonet, Acrofreak, Kurgazi, and Mech against Base Racers. Teutonic, MCC, Felix, and Killer Grute. So we'll be seeing them again on a Wingman.
Indeed. We still
Nice.
have the Nerf Nukes in the lobby. They need to leave the lobby so that they can get... Yes.
Let's see. Just setting up teams here. Acrofreak as well. Team
Still have a
1.
couple of Nerf Nukes in here.
1 second.
Give him the hard ban.
Bowser and Geiger, I believe, are supposed to leave. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
7v1, let's go.
It does help. I didn't realize they had the tags here. That's very helpful for me,
Oh, it
actually.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Base Racers are team 2.
I do as much as we all these players are cooperating. I don't need to like kick anyone. I do enjoy setting the kick duration to 0 just so I can press the button without consequence.
Ah, yes. Oh god. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's set underscore.
Set space. Kick underscore. There you go.
Space 0.
Space 0, yeah.
All right. Thank you. That's helpful. I was almost going to do that in the middle, but I was like, you know, I don't remember how to do it. I'll just wait. All right. So Base Racers should be team 2. I think we are good. Map is Wingman. Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Once everyone ready's up, we can get this show on the road.
Hodgepodge versus Base Erasers. Time's up. Let's do this.
There we go. All right. Ah, nice. Change of scenery.
And we are off. Hodgepodge here on the left-hand side. This is a team full of players that we have seen before. We have Mech 70, Jacker, Freak, Sea Dragon, and Kregazi, which I believe I remember having a difficult time pronouncing the first time I encountered him.
I think so, yeah.
And they're facing off against the base erasers here in the lower brackets. The likes of Felix, MCC72K, Teutonic, spelled Teutonic. And then
Felix,
we have Killer Gru, who I don't remember his full name, and I would always pronounce the second half of his name a little bit more unique.
Killer Grute?
Was it Grutze or something? I believe was the name of it?
Something like that.
The snipers are already here. It's almost like an AI match.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh, why are you like this? How many
Oh,
players?
Oh,
You're not a. Oh, they can group their snipers. Oh, they're going with this strategy.
well, Team 1 is indeed Eagle Eye.
Well, you know what beats this strategy? A
Snipers.
door.
Yes.
And Team 2 has 2 doors.
The reflection. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. This is a meme of a match, isn't it? Oh, all 4 of them are going for AP sniper groups. Oh, this is gonna be something. This is something I've pulled off in a 1v1. I find it entirely unreasonable that this can work in a 4v4.
they have 24 snipers here between all of them,
Yes.
and we'll have to see how well this works against missiles as AA.
Yeah. Additionally, just as a side note, I've came to the conclusion that grouping the snipers in my testing of doing this strategy is actually the wrong decision. Also, here come the missiles, and that's gonna shut down an entire player's worth of snipers. Yep.
Yep.
Here comes
Nope,
another set of
other one's firing
missiles.
as well.
He's gonna go clear out a second set of snipers.
Oh,
There we go. Well, as I was saying, grouping the snipers actually isn't the most effective strategy, because you want that AoE suppression so that you can stop the opponents from sniping back. If you group the snipers, that gives the opponent an opportunity, a window of a few seconds to open a door, fire a sniper shot, and then close the door. Yep, here come the sniper rounds.
Oh god. They also need to focus somebody as specific.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, they do.
Oh. Oh my.
They're
we almost
breaking.
did it.
They're breaking.
Yeah, the active definitely sets it apart from other strategies.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It's really what kind of makes it even close to plausible.
Yes.
Oh, they have 1 gunner. And AA from the snipers.
Is actually the thing.
Uh-oh.
And that's an exposed core. Damage has been dealt. Their AP sniper player definitely needs to change targets to hit somewhere else, somewhere more vulnerable.
Yep. Oh, we have the active again.
And are they going to focus fire? No. No, they're not.
Seem like it, unfortunately.
Looks like Team
This
2
guy is...
almost has their heavy weapons available.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
It's almost cannon o'clock, and Team 1 has not done much to slow them down.
Again, sacrificing for the greater good, it seems.
So it would seem.
Oh wow. 30% health.
Yeah,
And the
that sucker
score
got
over
hit by
here.
swarm missiles. Those hurt.
Yeah, those
Those
were-
hurt a lot.
30% here, not sure what happened. Probably AP sniper of some sort.
Yes, the splash damage from the Eagle Eye explosive sniper rounds.
Indeed.
Yes, honestly, I've seen. Oh, he gets a hit.
Through
That-
there.
Yeah, that's not
Wow.
gonna happen again. He's got that covered now.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, tab spam is the most effective I've seen for this, rather than group firing.
Yeah.
Because you want the scattered shells all over the place, just to give the opponent no consistent way of retaliating.
Using the snipers as AA again. This is gonna hurt.
Oof.
Yeah, with shots
Can
and forts,
they
you have to be
focus
very
fire?
quick about firing at a spot that's a bit rare. You can make the shot once, then they cover it up, unless they don't notice. Oof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, and it was so close.
nuke. Oh,
Oh, wow, he
61%.
lives. The fire beam isn't...
More than 40% now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
these
think...
swarms got targeted to the smoke. Actually, that's kind of a good idea. It spreads out the swarms, so they kind of attack everything.
One thing that's worth mentioning, the Eagle Eye explosive rounds actually has quite a wide radius for the explosion, and comboed with the AP Sniper can penetrate the base and deal fairly significant damage to really anything inside the base. We have seen it before where AP Sniper rounds on Eagle Eye just straight destroy cores through defenses that you would think would otherwise be impenetrable. So...
Yes.
If this is not an impossible strategy. This is a legitimate strategy. I just think it was both not implemented, executed great. There was no focus fire happening, and also it's not a strong strategy to begin with, so it is questionable to be going with this.
Yeah. I think if maybe one player had done this kind of on the side.
Yeah,
That
I
would've
think
worked.
would have been the surprise strategy. Everyone else is going for a rush, and then surprise, AP snipers.
They warthog. Oh.
Ooh,
Jeez.
and he's gone.
Not warthog. Oh, they might be seep.
Yeah, I believe they are Seep because they have the quick fire
Yes, that makes
missiles.
sense. Oh, it defends itself.
Nice.
Looks like they're going for a different option here. Miniguns, as Eagle Eye also affects miniguns with their active.
Eagle Eye miniguns are absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. I don't think it's going to be
when
enough.
focus fired.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
And
Mach
that
7
right there
nukes coming at
is why
Team
I
One
don't
here.
think it's going to be enough.
Yeah. Even having AA with this close, it's tricky with Seep. Just that speed, that pure speed is just insane.
Yes. Yes, it is. And those miniguns, they're barely coming online before the in-between the volleys of the warheads. And it's just a little bit unfortunate.
Agreed. Trying to use the miniguns as AA. Bit of metal damage there.
Oh, he misses with the laser beam. But unfortunately, there are multiple other laser beams where that came from. Team 1's forward base is just not... It has no weapons. It has nothing. It has been completely neutralized.
Team 2, on the other hand, is able to just kind of do what they want. Two nukes from front base here. 4 swarms from their second.
4
front base.
swarms!
Oh,
That's,
Jeez, twirling them
that's
out.
ridiculous.
uh-oh. Pain. Oh, using the fire beam at the right time. Oof.
And there goes Team 1's player with the most miniguns.
Hmm.
You know, we've seen a lot of memes this tournament, and I'm okay with this. I am absolutely
Yeah.
okay with this.
Are they high-skilled memes, I guess?
Yes.
Yes.
You say that as
They get to pull off.
you say that as if I'm not going to give these players sass later for failing to call their shots.
Oh,
Oh,
EMP nearly just killed this guy.
That's a
not
rare
something you see every
sight.
day. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. Oh my God. I think the EMP destroyed a strut down here somewhere.
It
which
did.
is surprising because EMPs barely do any damage. Only structural. Oh!
Oh! Oh! Death
What's it
by
gonna hit?
EMP.
Oh, so close.
It almost caused a huge collapse. Straight up domino effect. Team 1 has no weapons left.
Yep. Just their active ability is really all they have going for them. Which without miniguns really does nothing. Oh,
Yeah, friendly fire with the EMPs. Why are you like this?
it's mainly just bragging rights at this point that they can and will.
Uh,
Okay. Oh my gosh.
that is so many swarms.
4 swarm missiles at once. I don't think we've seen it yet, but when rockets are shot with the active on, they split. It might have been there. Bonk. Yeah, there is not much here to do.
There really isn't. Team 1 has no real technology. Their economies are in shambles. They have nothing to do but await their inevitable demise.
Again, I'm surprised they got actual core damage on some bases. I mean, I guess it is slightly harder to defend against this.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The AP snipers, especially with the Eagle Eye, is actually fairly strong. And if you're not specifically defended against it, it can do game-ending damage.
Like that. Jeez. It's very close. I like how people dying to EMPs is rare, and then we saw it basically happen twice up there.
Yeah.
2 shots that nearly killed him, and then 1 finally did. Oh, it's so weird to see them come out of the top. It's like a
It
little
is.
smokestack.
I like it, though. I like it a lot.
It is quite satisfying. Something about swarms coming out of concentrated, that is, out of a portal. Oh god, a concentratonator with missiles in it. Oh, jeez.
And there goes one of them. Only 1 player remains for Team 1.
We have faith.
Poor
Oh no,
Matt.
never mind. Oof.
Even the sniper getting hit.
The on-fire cannons as well. Oh, this guy has batteries on the front of his fort.
That's just mean.
no.
The bad manners.
Oh,
Oh,
missiles coming out
please
again.
tell me that 1 mortar is gonna hit the batteries. I think he's aiming for him.
He might be. Bit too far. Doesn't hit
A
though.
little far.
Oh, and the nuke comes in. Oh, he snipes it.
Right.
Oh no.
And
drunk
there
enough.
they go. Team 2 with the victory will move on.
Alright, so Hodgepodge is Eagle Eye. And Base Racers was Seep. Nice. Just trying to make sure I keep track of commanders here.
Indeed. So next up, we're going to have XD versus the Nerf Nukes team. Hodgepodge's going with the full meme strats. Does not carry them to victory. I call that a meme strat, but it's really not that memey of a strat, believe it or not. It is surprisingly powerful. We have seen it win tournaments before. You have to to give it at least some respect. It is, however, extremely unusual and I would say more cheesy than anything else.
Agreed. Alright, so into the semifinals. Both teams coming up here, Nerf XD and Nerf Nukes, have both used Spook here, so they will have to choose a new commander for this round.
Indeed.
We'll be playing on Wingman again. And let's see. No one is joining.
We'll give them a moment.
Never mind. There we go. Having the tag in the front is very simple now, actually. I don't have to look back at 3 different things just to figure out who's on who.
What was it? I would be curious to see how an AI handles that kind of strategy. Because we've seen mass snipers be quite effective in AI battles, but mass snipers with commander ability. Eagle Eye commander
that'd be
ability.
interesting. That would be
Potentially
very,
devastating.
yeah. Especially with the ability for the AI to hit the same spot and everything for over and over and over again.
Absolutely. And considering AI tends to target things, because AI, they know where everything is through they can see through everything. They don't guess or have to scout. And the AI, if it doesn't have a shot, will shoot at a target that's, inside the base that it doesn't actually have a line of sight of. Which is exactly what you want to do with the AP snipers when they are charged with Eagle Eye.
Yes.
So that you can absolutely have an experience where an AI will just be going along, defending its base, everything's all nice and safe, and suddenly gets its core sniped out because that AP sniper penetrated way further than anyone expected it to through the front of its base.
Indeed. Let's see.
Are there any commanders banned? Yes and no. There is a pick ban style system going on here. I guess it's not pick ban style. Every team of these players can only use the commander once for this tournament. There is a reset point where they will be allowed to pick the commanders again, but that is not till later. For the time being, once a team uses a commander, that's it. They cannot use that commander again. So, as these are not the first matches for these players, there are several commanders that they cannot use.
Yes, so going into this match, both teams cannot use Spook as they've used her in the past.
Indeed.
But luckily there are many other good choices.
Mm-hmm. As we just saw Eagle Eye last time.
I said good, not... well, alright, that's fair.
Eagle Eye is good, but there's a time and a place for it.
Yeah. Every time I think of that strategy, I think back to maybe Tanya and Bowser as a team. I feel like they used Eagle Eye at some point. I don't know why it keeps ringing a bell in my brain, but I go back to that every time. Maybe a past tournament. 2v2, because in 2v2s it works a bit better.
Oh, absolutely.
It's quite devastating. All right.
Almost of everyone here. Shout out to Firework taking the top spot on the Forts ladder this season so far.
All the badges.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh wow, that's a lot.
We joke about it, but
Yep.
he's got a lot of badges. This is why we're like, hey, don't let him win again, please. It's gonna take up the entire screen.
Yeah. All right.
Looks like we are
we
about
good?
ready to go.
Get everybody to ready up.
You guys get to watch my lovely typing skills.
Time's up. Let's do this. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. XD versus Nerf Nukes. Back in the upper bracket. We have here on the left-hand side, XD on Wingman. Last time we saw some cheese shenanigans versus what would otherwise be some standard play. This time, all four bases are going for what appears to be a standard opener. We'll see if that changes quickly. And on the other side, we are facing up against, or rather, XD is facing up against Nerf Nukes. Also going for some fairly standard plays. They have 2 turbines each, just a little bit heavier on the eco side for this map, but is not unusual for a 4v4 style match.
This kind of screams to me pinch fist. We'll have to see later on, though. Usually more turbines. It accounts for the extra metal that they receive, so that they can match the extra metal that they get with the extra energy.
Indeed. As you see, as their opponents only have 1 turbine each. Perhaps some commander play coming in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We already have.
Yes.
Here we go. So there it is. We've got swarm missiles being placed for the forward base for Team 2. And we're going to have heavy weapons behind them. Yep, 2 lasers and a munitions plant for the cannons. That's just about as standard variety as you can get for a 4v4 match. Team 1 kind of going for a similar style play, except Team 1 is all cannons.
Looks like it. Some buzzsaws from the front 2 bases. Looks like top base is keeping his workshop for now. Very interesting. Have to see what happens here. Buzzsaws could prove to be not fatal, but definitely a problem for Team 2 here. A few of their bases.
Team 2 having sold off a fair amount of their metal, leaving them vulnerable in several spots to buzzsaws.
Another downside of pinch fist, or I guess not downside, but side of pinch fist. And we saw it there.
Buzzsaw taking out some of those turbines, or at least one of those turbines.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that was 5 shots from the buzzsaws on the left side. I believe that is scattershot.
If that's scattershot, yep, that is scattershot. That means we're likely going to see a bunch of 20mm coming out of Team 1 here. They have already been placed. Remember, 20mm come out a bit faster than standard cannons, so they'll be hitting just before the standard cannon to clock timing. However, with the pinch fist style rush out of Team 2, Team 2 will also be coming out faster than the standard. Ooh. Oh! Yep, wow. That's another bit of vulnerability. Lack of metal means...
Rough.
Oh, it's still possible.
A bit low.
Yep, a little bit low. Fortunately, they still have buzzsaws available, so they can just kind of do that again, which they probably will.
That is the nice thing about buzzsaws, and especially having 5 shots per buzzsaw. You get a lot of chances to kill their weapons before they even get doors. People like to put weapons down and then doors, which is a bit dangerous, but it's obviously much quicker.
Yes.
However, in specific circumstances like this, it's obviously not as good, as your weapons can just be completely eliminated before they can even fire a shot. Nope, tries for it again, doesn't work.
Doors have been placed. Now, everyone else on it, they don't, of course, Team 1 doesn't know this, but everyone else on Team 2 still is vulnerable to that exact same strategy, to that same vulnerability.
Oh, missiles are firing.
Swarm missile and then the nuke follow-up. Oh, that's gonna do devastating damage. That's not reacted in time.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yep. I would not have been surprised if that straight up eliminated the player on Team 1.
Uh-oh. Active abilities enabled across the board. Everyone kind of going into hyperdrive here.
Here comes the firing. No real damage dealt to Team 2. Team 2 just kind of weathers the storm without any concerns. And Team 1 is just going to feel the heat. Nukes coming out once again.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Cutting real close. The plasma beam's online, and is that it? That's it?
That's it.
Team 1 loses a player, and the spiral begins.
Oh man, the focus fire.
Indeed. Team 2 is putting energy shields on their base scattered about. It's not complete protection, but it is enough to mitigate a significant amount of the damage. So Team 1's cannons are just kind of reflecting partially, which is keeping them in the game. Just keeping Team 2 in the game without having to pay hellacious repair bills.
Oh, is that gonna make it? It's got 8
Ah.
seconds.
Oh.
Oh, just barely.
Incendiary beam destroying their own
A
nukes.
little slight whiff. Well, slight miss, not whiff.
More nukes.
Ooh, the turbine.
Oh, the
placement.
Interestingly enough, placed after the nukes flashed.
A lot of damage, but sandbags are good at soaking up that punishment.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
And oh, that's bad. Yep, there
Oh,
they go.
all goes down, crumbling to the floor.
Firebeam is very good at sniping out those heavier weapons.
Unfortunate.
Team 1 has basically been disarmed, dismantled at every junction here. Team 2's got the run of the place. They've got the weapons, and it's just a matter of how long. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Combo.
Ooh.
Oh, if only they had done that
Scary.
sooner. Oh. Oh. No one's firing. Oh, it makes it across.
Makes it across, but no significant damage has been dealt off of that explosion.
Bottom base on Team 1 has been chipped down to 36%.
Bottom base on Team
Everyone
1
else
is
still
also the least threatening of the lot.
Yes, very true. Oh, nice. Getting the snipes off.
Ooh. Yep, that double
Just as
double
you
shot
say it.
sniper.
Changing
All those
targets.
energy shields. Just deflecting almost all of that damage.
Ooh, almost got that. Ooh, the nodes. Making it almost across the map.
Bits and pieces of the fort flying literally across the map.
Jeez. Oh,
And he's
wow.
gone. Cannon from above, arcing down from space. And wiping out Team 1's forwardmost fort. Only 2 players remaining on Team 1, both of which do have some weapons. They're not toothless, they just don't have many teeth left. They've had most of them
Yeah.
knocked out.
They've been going for a while in this bar fight.
Yes, yes they have. Team 1 sending off a bunch of
Oh.
shots. Penetrating. Oh!
Wow. Yeah, these
Can-
nukes are gonna have a hard time making it now.
Team 1, oh, they want it. They see it, and they want it. Oh, but the turbine's
turbine.
gonna save it. Yep, there's the save. Yeah, Team 1 needs its cannons back before they can attempt to take out that laser.
Yep. Ooh, digging deep.
Digging deep, but Team 1's remaining bases are actually pretty solidly
Oh,
defended.
no.
It's gonna take a little while before massive damage is done, unless the nukes land.
Yeah, which they might now, due to these miniguns here. Getting rid of all exposed AA, which is all AA in general. Uh-oh. Oh.
Huge damage. Team 1, of course, firing the same spot, trying to take out that plasma laser that was once vulnerable. Another nuke.
Killing
Hits.
some reporting foundation. Oh, good thing it wasn't load bearing. Oh, the portal, or the shield just disabled. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is
It
really
just
very
stopped and then went
unfortunate.
through.
It looked like he ran out of energy when he placed his fire beam.
Oh, yes. Oh, is that a magna beam?
It might be.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, this might be the end.
And the double nukes. Is there a way?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, there's a
I
way.
missed.
No, I think he was aiming there on purpose to try to cause the collapse. If that
Ah, I
fort
see.
hadn't had all of its defenses ripped off of it by massive amounts of firepower, it would have collapsed, but
Yeah.
brute force wins again.
Oh, looks like it was a magna beam.
Yeah, that is indeed a magnet.
Although I have a feeling it's never going to see the light of day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
especially if he rips himself off.
Yep, there it
This-
goes.
Oh no.
That's going to be it.
Oh.
Oh, the magna beam
Oh god.
pulling the
Oh, is he gonna pull
nukes
this shot?
down.
Oh, it does.
And that's it. Doesn't pull the lasers. as we see Team 2 going forward, keeping their flawless run through the upper bracket.
Alrighty then.
XD is knocked to the lower bracket where they will face Base Erasers, which is going to be our next match.
Yes. I believe if they lose, then they can use that commander again. Is that that's correct, I believe. All right.
We just need to get the players, so Nerf Nukes needs to leave this lobby, and we will have Base Erasers join.
All right, and they will be returning for the semifinals against the winner of this next match.
Absolutely. You know, I think that strategy, the XD strategy with the multiple 20s might have worked a little bit better with going Magna Beam first, but then again, we have seen that strategy in past tournaments and past events. It is very difficult to pull off. It is very difficult to coordinate, even for players of this caliber.
Yes.
And sometimes we have seen it where it just doesn't work. It just doesn't line up. Players either don't fire at the right times or don't fire at the right targets, and even the Magna Beam isn't enough to make up for it.
Indeed. All right. This will be a best of 3 match. As we can see here on the brackets, it says just above it.
Excellent.
All right. Base Racers are team 2. This is good. We have the right map. Just need everyone to ready up.
All right, it looks like we are good to go here.
Winner of the bronze match gets commander pick reset. I believe that's correct. You know you're well prepared when you install the map.
It's always, I always laugh when I see that.
Yeah.
Because we do use custom player-made maps here sometimes, not all the time. This map is a player-made map. It is one that has been voted on and played with for many of the players, so we know it's a good map and it's well-balanced. But sometimes we have players who will join into these tournaments who haven't played the map before. This is one of those times where we've had a couple players, and it's always funny to see. It's like we have these high-caliber players that are extremely good, haven't even ever played once on the map in this tournament.
Yep.
But it looks
All
like
right.
everyone's rated up. Ready when
Indeed.
you are.
All right.
And we're off. So here on the
Alright.
left-hand side, we have XD, XD, XD. Actually, they were on the left-hand side of their previous match that they just came from, where they were defeated. Bringing us here to this lower bracket match. Looks like
I was sort of assuming they were going to get further. I thought they were going to go all the way myself.
I mean, they're not knocked out just yet. We have a little bit of a switch up from the typical double elimination, where this is actually going to be a best of 3, where the loser of the best of 3 is considered having lost of life. But they will be facing off against their opponents on the right-hand side, as they are facing off against the Base Erasers. Base Erasers going for... This might actually be a bit more aggro of a strategy here. So I
Two
know
armories we see here.
Indeed.
Middle
Two
base is going
armories,
for more
two
support, possibly.
workshops. I'm curious to see how this is going to pan out. This is, of course, a little bit unusual of a map. These aren't the vanilla fort designs, but they are still a bit... the players who haven't played this map before are commenting on the base designs being less than the most common. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to see any early aggro play. Both teams are... Well, Team 1's forwardmost players getting a little bit of aggro set up, but everyone else is looking to go for the later game heavy weapon, the hard-hitting, base-destroying weapons. Curious to see how that's going to pan out. Looks like just noticing, and I don't know if Team 2 is even noticed or is going to bring it up. Probably haven't noticed considering they seem to be panicking with their own base designs and rebuilding things continually. Team 1's forward swarm missile launchers are totally exposed to snipers right now.
Yes, they are.
And that is something the Team 1 player has noticed and has not really fixed. Like, he's given it a little bit of thought and is prepared to fix it, but Team 2 isn't really doing anything with that information. So they're either don't have it or just don't care.
I do like the design of this map, though. You can kind of see...
Ooh.
Okay. Wow.
Direct
All
hit from a buzzsaw onto the core. Yeah, Team 2 is not having it anymore. They see what's happening and they're not interested.
Yeah, what I was going to say is you can see the crocodiles on each side. The blue team has the blue eye and the other team has the red eye.
Indeed.
It's nice. And this theme, oh.
I do
That's
like
my favorite, I think.
the Australia at night theme. Let me see. Flak. Looks like Team 2 either disconnected or just make it vulnerable to follow-up shots. Perhaps I think just giving him something to think about. Like, hey, we see this. We're going to keep you in check. Make sure you at least give it a cursory defense.
Both top bases seem to be going cannons. Top left base using small doors. And I believe top right is using chunk doors.
Yeah, it looks like Team 1's top cannon base is actually a bit ahead. He's on time for standard cannon o'clock, it looks like. Team 2, not so much.
With a second cannon on the way. We'll
Yeah.
definitely be punching.
Yeah, Team 1's top base is going to be in a great position. He's going to have doors and everything ready to go by standard cannon o'clock. Team 2's player is going to have to be a bit more defensive because he just doesn't have his build order for this map panned out as neatly. I suppose that is the consequence of having players who haven't played the map before. It's not down to their routine.
Everyone's sniping gunners, which should indicate to them that missiles are coming soon. Although they did already see the nukes, as they are still exposed.
The nuke should be launching here in a moment.
Team 1 up here. Oh.
Here they go. These might land. I'm not seeing a lot of anti-air. You've got the flak, which doesn't... Yeah.
Ooh.
Massive damage. Fire beam.
Up with the... There we go.
There we go.
Oh, cannon to Team 1's lower base.
Oh.
Wow.
With the opening fire of the nukes, everything just kicks
Everything
off.
just happens.
Yes.
What's the reactor health?
Let me check. I'm guessing it's maybe about 70. 1% down there.
Team 1 has the advantage just because they've eliminated a player, but Team 1 is not safe. Their lower fort is very vulnerable. And...
Oh! Pushes its fort over entirely. Doing 1% of damage.
Destruction by knockback. Oh no. Team 2 completely neutralized, being defanged via cannons. That's bad for Team 2. That's
It is.
that's just shy of having completely lost the game. That's a checkmate, just about.
Ooh, the flak putting in the work. And then it goes away.
Immediate retaliation.
Oh my gosh. They really don't like people shooting down their nukes, I guess.
No, no, they don't.
Although, quite a risky placement for that factory there. Very close to the wall. If you don't know, if anything hits the wall or gets near it, including bracing and devices and everything, it
Need
destroys.
more DACA.
So if your base gets pushed a little bit by some recoil or your entire thing gets toppled over, wouldn't be great. Miniguns to deal with exposed AA on the field.
Wow.
Looks like they're scouting for weapons up here, but having no luck finding any.
Well, it's kind of hard to find weapons if weapons don't exist.
Very true. Uh-oh.
Oh, the return to sender gets shot down. It's
That could
okay.
be bad. Oh, there goes the final, well, second to final mine. Oh, sniping his own.
Sniping his own nuke. Mentioned before they're vulnerable to snipers, but that's not what I expected. Whoa.
Team 2 really only real weapons here is just buzzsaws from top base here. But I mean, if we look at Team 1, there is not much that buzzsaws can do here. Laying down cannon shots. 46% left over.
Oh!
Don't even need the nukes.
Death by buzzsaw. Player has had his wooden foundations removed. Sliced out from under him. The return to sender's sending back some of those minigun rounds, but that's
Not
not
killing any.
nearly enough. Yeah, that's not going
No.
to solve the problem. The cannon, however, not perfect return to senders.
Unfortunately, finding only metal in Team 2's or Team 1's upper base. No more core damage, but still 40%, not great. Uh-oh. Oh, to the core.
And he's gone. Team 2 loses another player. Only one player remaining. He's got a thick
Wait.
defense, but I suspect that's not going to be thick for very long.
And it's gone.
This could go for the nice slim diet within the next few seconds here. Bring his core down to 11%.
Almost. This, if he doesn't die before this, nukes will end this promptly. Oh, unless they snipe it when it comes right out of the gate.
No, that just makes it more dangerous.
Pretty much. All right.
And with that,
Oh, I love it. Oh.
synchronized self-destruction. All right, so now that is round 1 in the books. So we're going to go to the next part of this best of 3. So we're going to see round 2.
Base Erasers, they played as... Who was that again?
I guess they're swapping sides. Does that make sense?
We could.
That's fair, right? Oh no, he's just suggesting it.
I believe we're going to change map, but we can also change sides as well. All right.
Oh no. So many players have to download this one too. Oh no.
Ah, Warthog. Okay, thank you.
It's okay.
Alrighty. Going into this next match, the commander picks still stand. XDXD has used Spook, Scattershot, and Pinch, and Base Racers have used Pinch, Seep, and Warthog. So they will be unable to choose those three commanders for this next match and the next match after that. Unless there isn't one. Remember, this is a best of 3, so if XD wins again, we will not be having a third match of this last match in the semifinals. Oh my gosh. Also, I do apologize for the random scrolling. I had my mouse has a resistance scroller, so it lets me make it so I can just like blow it and it moves. I was trying that out and it just kind of scrolled whenever.
Yikes.
Oh lord.
And we're off.
Well, this won't be hard to cast, I guess.
I've never quite liked this map. It's not a terrible map. It's just very one-dimensional. You know what? You see, I don't mind close quarters. I do like close quarters. There's a couple maps that do close quarters very well. This, in my opinion, is not really one of them. Like, it's not bad. It's just not ideal, I think. And the reality is, when it comes to maps that are this close, you have extremely limited strategies you can do. There's really not much variation, and so either the map caters toward doing what is going to be the strategies we see here, or it doesn't. And maps that don't cater toward these kind of super early strategies just aren't fun to play against. And this is one of those maps that falls under the category of not fun to play, in my opinion.
I believe we're going to see Eagle Eye from Team 2 here.
I wonder what
Base
gave it
racing.
away.
Yeah. Team 1, I'm not exactly sure. They are an Iron Bear Alliance commander. They have used Spook and Pinch Fist, which means Armadillo is only left. So I guess Armadillo. Which is an odd choice.
They have a player going for laser beams. That's brave. That
is
real
brave. Portals are going to have to be used here, or old-fashioned ropes to hoist lasers up or move their firing angle.
I find it unlikely that the lasers will even exist.
Yep, if they get to the point where they do exist, that will have to happen, but this is going to be painful once the active is charged. Let me see. Ah. Oh. I forgot this existed.
Here comes the active ability for Team 1. Just a little extra help on their repair.
Interesting. It seems that they don't have fast repair.
Once Team 2's got their active available, things are about to scale. Things are about to spiral.
Oh. Oh my god.
And
shot,
here it goes. And they even have the AP sniper follow-up.
Oh, there it goes.
So that's one player completely eliminated for Team 1. Another 2 players basically gutted. And the laser player still hasn't placed a laser yet.
Yeah, that's going to be rough on the 3-mine economy with 1 turbine at who knows percent. Probably not very high. Oh, jeez.
And the laser is placed and taking hits.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, still not sure of who they are. Commander-wise, but I guess we'll find out at the end.
Their commander ability at 86%. They're almost ready to wipe out another member of Team 1.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's going to be the rocket player or possibly the laser player, but we'll just have to see.
Well, considering the design of the bases, the only one they can really focus fire is that is their middle layer base, but
Yes, true.
they can always split they can always split it, which seems to be what they're doing.
Seems like what they're doing, yeah. Oh, the laser is gone. Unsurprisingly, I guess.
I'm just surprised I'm impressed that he managed to even place the laser.
Yep. That's an impressive feat. On a map
Indeed.
like this. Oh. Going over the door. AP snipering the sniper. Oh. The counter snipes, my gosh. Oh wait, I just realized. XDXD is on Team 2 now. I was wrong. That's why. This makes more sense. I was worried that we'd have to like invalidate the match or something like that if they were using a commander they'd already used.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think we're alright.
Here it comes.
Jeez.
Impending death. Energy shields being enough to reflect everything back. At least deflect it away.
Possibly. Although I believe when energy shields are hit with the active miniguns, they still do damage on impact, correct?
I don't think so.
Oh, I wasn't sure if they still reflected or not. If they were impervious to the active. I guess we'll get to see soon.
I believe they are, if I recall correctly.
Thinking Team 1 is Spook here. I think the only one that makes sense at this point.
Indeed.
Oh.
And laser player is vulnerable. And he's
Oh,
down.
my God.
Death via AP sniper.
Yeah.
Not a big surprise, to be honest.
So this is a great example of why when people ask, "Are minigun with eagle eye good?" This is why we have to say it depends. It's a complete stark difference from one match to the next, and it's 4v4, same players, but completely different circumstances, or well, different players, but
Indeed. And this is... I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this is just one-sided and oppressive.
a massacre. I would agree.
Yeah.
Oh god, it looks like their bottom two players might be trying to expand over.
They're just trying to get weapons emplacements. There's nothing else they can do.
Fair.
This map is designed such that the players on either side, top or bottom, cannot fire on other players.
What's happening here?
Oh, he's going to create a rotating platform so he can actually aim
good.
upward. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the way of his teammate, but
Yes. It's already caught on fire, it seems. Uh-oh, that box is not connected to anything, so it can't repair. There we go. Oh my gosh.
here come the missiles and the miniguns.
Oh jeez. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else hidden in this map. Possibly down here somewhere. Oh, tug of war map like Walls of Iron would be fun for this kind of tournament.
Yeah.
However, it is co-op.
Yeah. I would imagine maybe for a co-op tournament, but
Yes. As well as the question mark map. Oh god. How it's
that
a
question
match.
mark is it's too one-sided. It's not a balanced map, unfortunately.
It's very question mark worthy.
Yeah. Maybe if there was a remake of it that was actually somewhat balanced on the sides.
Challenge accepted. Oh dear. Let's see the reactor health here, 97% and 70. This is rough.
Oh, the burst
my
of the
God.
miniguns is just...
Ah, there it goes.
Ooh.
Jeez. Looking like it's going to be a two-match best of 3 here. Not much left going for the base erasers here.
Yeah, Team 1 not having a coherent strategy, it seems. Team 2
Oh,
just brutalizing them.
top ace sniper was sniping through the floor before it got sniped by the other sniper.
Got retaliated upon.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a reflecting sniper shot that went down here. I was like, what? Oh god. Would have been interesting to see some AP miniguns on this match.
Yeah, I think it would have been. I don't think
If any of
it
us
would have
matched to
worked, but
Yeah.
I think it would have been
This was better
interesting to
choice.
see.
Cool.
What's Eaton doing? He's
They're having a friendly fire feud going on over there.
Having their own battle down here, it seems. Although he has found a very good way of being able to attack, even though being bottom base. Jeez, it's all falling.
there we go.
And there it goes.
That's the forfeit from the final player. And the synchronized self-destruction begins
Oh my
as
gosh.
Team 2 moves on, sending
Yes.
sending their opponent down.
Into the finals against Nerf Nukes.
And that I believe is yes.
End of the semifinals.
Yes, the end of the
Yeah, we're
semifinals.
into
So
the
now
finals now.
we have Nerf Nukes versus XD coming up next. Remember, this is the point where the commander's ban resets. So all commanders are now available to all teams. So we're going to have a multiple round bash here.
Yes. The finals is a. Is it best of 3 or is it best of 1?
Yeah, I brought this up earlier. I believe it's best of 1 at the moment.
Really?
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's the way it is currently.
Okay. if that
And
was
yes, I believe.
if that was the rules as defined, then so be it.
If I could interject here.
Sure.
All right. As a double elimination, the team coming from the winning bracket has not lost a match yet, whereas the team coming from the lower bracket has 1 loss. So effectively, they're going into the finals with 1 loss, meaning that if the team from the upper bracket wins, the team from the lower bracket would have 2 losses. If the team from the lower bracket wins the first match, both teams would have 1 loss, and they'd play a tiebreaker match after that.
I see.
Yes.
So it essentially is sudden death for the team from the lower bracket, whereas the team from the upper bracket still has 1 life in the bank.
Okay.
Thank you for explaining that, Ron.
Yes, thank you.
I apologize for not making it more clear. And if you could remind the players in the lobby that they are both teams are allowed to use any commander. There is some confusion in the Discord.
All right.
I keep trying to click on the chat window to help out with it, and then realize, wait a minute. I'm not in the lobby.
All right. So we have Nerf Nukes as Team 1 here.
We have a player who's not supposed to be in the lobby.
Ah, yes. I was about to say, wait, why did I change him? All right. It was a while ago. All right, just waiting for the last player in Nerf Nukes. Oh boy, I've got, let's see. I have multiple. We are changing the map, but I am not sure which close quarters it should be. Romero, the head of map choosing here.
What's the other one?
This one.
I think that's.
It's usually more popular.
Yes. If I were to.
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. All right. Only 2 people now don't have it. That's good. All right, so yes, just to be clear one more time, everyone can use any commander they want. Map pools have been reset for all teams. Well, the 2 going into the finals, I guess. That's really all that matters now.
And aside from our brief 3-round match, our best of 3 in the bronze, we are
Yes.
doing. This is a double elimination. So Team Nerf Nukes, which has not dropped a life yet, still has 2 lives remaining. And Team XD, who has lost 1 life, only has 1 life left. So if Team XD fails to win twice in a row, then they will be eliminated.
All right, just waiting for the teams to ready up here, and we get the possibly last match of the finals on the way.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Looks like Nerf Nuke is the team is discussing a strategy real quick. It'll be very interesting. I'll have to see how this goes.
This will be another close quarters style map. However, this one is a map I have successfully seen cannons built out of. I've also seen mortars work really well. Obviously,
yes, it is
does.
well tough. It is fun.
Yes, obviously, as a close quarters style map, it does favor super fast, hyper aggro early game aggression. But these are very good players, and we'll see how that pans out. I am curious.
He seems to have switched in ready position here.
Just
All right, here we
panic
go.
surprise. We need to get a strategy
Yeah.
together. We saw what happened last
Yeah.
time. One team didn't work out for it. We gotta make sure we're all on point. I can imagine the chats right now
Oh, I'm sure.
discussing probably some of the very things I mentioned. Like, do we have anyone go cannons? And someone else says, "No, how dare you try to go cannons on close quarters?"
Discussing.
Yeah. We can give them a little bit of time here. I'm sure they'll wrap it up real quick.
Sure. Alrighty. Phantom. Now that would be interesting, especially on a close quarters map. Phantom has the potential to be decent, although there's not much space to fake stuff.
Yeah, I don't see Phantom being super useful in this particular map or matchup against these players.
Yeah, being able to use Spook successfully requires the other team not knowing that much about the game.
Yeah.
There's kind of a fine line, definitely, between, because if they don't know much about it, they won't notice anything that you're trying to fake.
And if they know too
Okay,
much,
right.
they won't be able to fake.
Yep. It's a fun commander though, very fun.
Indeed.
Alrighty, I think we are ready. Let's go.
Yes.
And we're off. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are good to go. This is close quarters 4v4, so a very small map. One major difference, and this actually affects things quite a lot, there is a central pillar straight down the middle so that these players cannot immediately shoot at each other. Mind you, it is only a single strut of wood thick, so it does not take much to be destroyed, but it does at least give the teams some warning that, say, a sniper is coming or something of the sort.
I believe there's another variation of this map where there's a big tower on the top of it and you can connect to it as well.
Yes, yes there is.
Alright, looks like, wow. Oh, a few armories from Team 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
Same for Team
Traditionally, yeah, we have 3 upgrade centers for Team 2, which that's what we expect, to be honest. This map favors either early mortars or AP sniper rush or a couple minigunners, or just the heaviest thing that typically gets rushed on this map is either heavy mortars or rockets. And usually EMPs are what you want instead.
Yep, EMPs have the ability to just really shut down a rush, whoever can get them fastest.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to capitalize on that time that you have saved and get into rockets really quickly so you can start actually doing damage.
That seems to be exactly what we're seeing here, as the sniper fire is starting to chip away at the central pillar.
The assault on the wall has started.
Wonder if we're going to see the
miniguns here.
And there are the miniguns already operational and upgraded.
Nice trenched gunners down here. This will be able to defend pretty much the entire team from anything that comes through. Oh. Wall's being chipped away slowly.
Let's see if that EMP comes up cooldown in time.
Ooh, nice. Door's stuck
Ooh.
open, I believe. It is.
Oh,
but the
it
turbine goes there.
is. Yep. Additionally, he shut down his opponent's sniper, so we can't punish him anyways.
I'm expecting the king on this map is going to be AP snipers.
Yes, as it often is, with
Yes.
low eco as things are. Just the extra metal, the double door, is almost never used. It's just too expensive on a map this small, with this much aggro, so you can generally get away with a lot with a single AP sniper. Rockets are launching. Yeah, I see what you're pointing at. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's
I'm
going
sure
to come
it'll
into
happen
play.
eventually.
I would not be surprised.
Oh. Oh, now I just want to see it.
AP sniper getting the door snipe.
Yeah, an AP sniper also is very good at throwing a wrench in the plans. Having to waste more metal, or well, not waste, but spend more metal on doors slows down other things like weapons and more eco.
Yes, and that slowdown is very often enough to make the difference.
Indeed. Oof.
Oh,
Sniper
he had
wars
a
are real
double
in this
door
match.
on that. It just went underneath. The rockets.
Rockets. The terrain here is shielding the rockets partially of the way from the gunners. Bit of a weak spot there. Well, I mean, look at these bases. There's pretty much weak spots everywhere.
Yes.
But luckily, on these bases, you can afford to have them.
I'd say Team 2 is winning pretty decisively here, but it's not a slaughter.
Yeah, with matches like these, it's really goes either way.
Yes.
Quite quickly here.
This is much more even, although Team 2 definitely has the advantage. Core damage has been dealt.
The reflection shot onto Finn here from Geiger's base.
Ricocheting off the rear of one fort, slamming into the core of another.
Killing a battery. That has to get fixed.
Pretty
Sure he's
good
getting yelled at
damage
in
there.
chat right now. Oh,
Oh yeah.
trying to capitalize on it still being there. Oh, the long brace to protect it. Oh. Whew.
Buzzsaw causing a little bit of a collapse.
Yeah. Usually on maps like these, I try to rebuild as soon as possible, just to make sure there's no weight on the struts that I'm rebuilding, and because they're tiny, so they don't work very well. The smaller,
sure.
The smaller a strut is, the more less weight it can handle. So these small struts at the start are very weak, even though they're metal, and have a tendency to just break. Which, you know, when you're supporting a nuclear reactor, it's something you kind of want to take care of.
Yes. I'm surprised Team 2 hasn't tried to go for mortars just yet.
Yeah, they would be a nice cream on top of the cake.
I think one of their players, I think Eaton specifically, is trying to get... Sorry, not Eaton, Firework was trying to get up to mortars. He's just having a hard time keeping himself alive.
Yeah. Finding places to place things strategically on this map is rough at best. Up here, turbines are taking up this space, so we'd have to build up more to actually build it.
Yes.
We do have lasers coming out here from, I think, Finn, yes. So those will definitely help, but might not end the game.
It is a fire beam. Fire beam is actually my preferred weapon of choice on this map for the laser tree. Just because it can devastate. It's like an AP sniper. It devastates
Yes.
enemy weapons. And considering this is such a scrappy map, you don't have to eliminate your opponent outright. You just have to get rid of their weapons, which frees up your allies. And so your allies can actually do the damage they've been attempting to do this whole game.
Indeed, looks like their back base here on Team 1 is attempting to get, this is Geiger, attempting to get cannons up there as the fire beams start firing.
With that's one
Dealing rank
minigun,
damage.
one minigun fewer out of Team 2. Fire beam has taken care of that. Not much less pressure for Team 1 to deal with.
However, lasers are quite risky on this map, especially if the enemy commander is scatter shot with the double
yeah.
snipers. The close range makes it easier to snipe anything. And lasers are quite susceptible already. Although the fire beams aren't putting in the work.
Oh yeah, they are. And internal
If they can make
damage
their way to
downs.
batteries, that is usually the killer of a lot of bases. I've seen a lot of people die to batteries behind the core. The fire beam goes through the core, hits the battery, and then kills it. And
Yes.
destroys the core in the process.
Especially on this map. Players look like they just don't have any batteries left, as they've already suffered battery explosions,
Yeah.
and they haven't rebuilt them.
It's quite a depressing time when you die to a battery behind your core dying to a fire beam.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
it's
Every
sad.
time. Looks like the mortars are finally coming out of Team 2. Oh! A rocket making it through,
Collapse.
causing structural collapse. Team 1 loses their cannon base, which is huge. They were kind of relying on that.
Yeah. Luckily, they still do have lasers, but I'm sure now I said that they will be gone in about 5 seconds.
Probably.
Oh, the AP snipers, my gosh.
I like how the destroyed player's base has been reclaimed, but there's nothing left.
Yeah. Oh, trying to get it. They get
There
it.
goes a fire beam.
There you go.
Cool. I love having my... Oh!
Oh!
Another
Oh!
collapse. Because of the tiny little brace down there.
A pair of rockets slams into Team 2's lower base, and the tiny braces can't support the recoil. It all comes crumbling down. So the teams are now even once again, 3-3.
However, I say with the fire beams, Team 1 does have the upper hand currently. The damage potential coming out of Team 1 right here is quite high. However, there
I-
are some weaknesses to the base.
Have to agree with that.
He got rid of the small bracing here, but then replaced them here. Oh well. We'll see.
Ooh. The middle terrain causing a bit of a line of sight issue.
It usually gets in the way.
I think importantly, Team 1's lower base was their primary anti-air base,
Yeah.
which means the rockets out of Team 1 are going to be able to make it across much more consistently. And I think that could be a big problem for Team 2. Mind you, Team 1
Yes,
doesn't have
indeed.
many rockets left.
True. Bottom base is just kind of struggling to get back what they lost. And they have the guy going full laser, full lasers as well, without even tier 1 tech anymore.
Yes. What is it? The rocket players. Oh, actually, Team 1's forward base is transitioning out of rockets and going into lasers.
Yes, that should work nicely as the bottom base has a nice angle on all three bases on the right side now.
I think it would. I think it also would have been extremely good if they went back into rockets after having their rockets vehemently destroyed.
Yeah, rockets from behind or rockets from below is quite strong.
Very devastating. It's extraordinarily
As well as
difficult.
apparently mortars, as
Yeah.
we learned last week.
Yes. Any amount of rocket style or weapon that requires anti-air is a balancing mechanic for their strength. Anything that involves having to aim anti-air downward is just a rough time to deal with.
Yeah.
So those rockets from below are devastating. Rockets from below are I think is the typical way this match ends on this map.
Yeah.
So I am genuinely surprised to see rockets being
Oh, wow.
not used. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
He was saving
This
those
is
up
going to
for
be
an
a
alpha
problem.
strike. And
Yep.
there it is. And there
Definitely worth
goes
it.
there goes the fire beam. He needed to. If team 1 figured out that was happening, the lasers
Yep.
would have destroyed it, and that he wouldn't
Yeah,
have had it.
that's not enough spaced armor there. They would have died in one shot. That's
Indeed.
happened to me a lot before. That was another sad moment.
That alpha strike is all it took, and now team 2's hitting really hard.
Yeah, with the AA distracted with the mortars, the rockets can go through, and vice versa.
Indeed.
As well, heavy hitter coming in, nuke from bottom base, or nuke from second bottom base.
Mortars are
Oh.
landing, as are the rockets.
Something just died from our, maybe not a reflection. Never mind. Maybe just hit the back. That would have been funny though.
This sniper shot's all over the place. This is just fun to. This is just. I enjoy
It's-
this.
Yeah, it's fun. Everywhere you look, you can see something happening. It's nice.
Something
Your eyes have to
cheeky,
dart
something
around,
scrappy.
different stuff.
Snipers everywhere.
Yep.
Sneaky tactics.
It's just all action. There's no waiting. There's always something going on. And then I say that, nothing happens. Oh man. I gotta get used to it by now.
Flak
Ooh, a
is
flak.
active.
That could cause some issues for the mortar guy.
It could. It
If
doesn't have line of
heavy
sight.
angle.
Yeah.
True. Unless, we're gonna place that. Possibly. I'll have to see. Oh, Commander active here. Backbase is putting swarms down where the backbase used to be.
It's a great use of that extra space.
Taking a play out of Team 2's book, lower base here, putting a nuke in the old home of the lost teammate from Team 2 here. Whoa. Rocket's doing a lot of damage.
So much damage every time the rockets hit.
Still reflecting off of this and hitting the factory. That is
That's
smoking and will probably be close to dying. Oh! The laser. That would have been good to save, since that's going to probably make it.
oh, a beautiful hit.
Wow.
That's a repair bill and a half.
Yeah. Leaving the core with 90% health as well. Quite rough.
And the
It is
rockets
unfortunate
land.
that these rockets can really only attack top base, which has nothing much in it.
I mean, they're still causing a ridiculous amount of damage and repairs.
True. And still distracting AA, which is important as well.
Yes.
Oh god, don't nuke yourself. Oh jeez. That would be an interesting way to end this.
It would be. I think that Luke is just gonna make it. Yeah, it's like that's so close. Like, how do you even
Yeah.
shoot that down? How do you even defend against that?
A laser, honestly, the only way to do it, either disconnect them mid-fire or just laser it. It's not easy though, that's for sure.
Bob, can you
Yes.
shift the camera down slightly? There
Like
we
that?
go. That's better. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
The overlay is on the bottom section.
Ah, yes, I forgot about that. It's strange. Actually, no, I'll zoom out a little bit more just so we can see a bit more what's going on. Let's... Oh, Nuke is firing again.
And
Oh, he's lasering it?
Oh, he's
Oh,
tried to
it doesn't
disconnect
out.
it. It's not enough. And
Unfortunate.
it lands. It
I
doesn't
think
do all that much damage.
Tree braces here. He probably could have killed. He probably could have killed that instead of that connection there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think he...
Oh, interesting.
There's just
Shotgun here as well.
so many little things happening all at once. I am genuinely surprised this match has gone on this long.
I know. Only 2 bases eliminated so far from each, or well, 1 from each side. Mortar's still making it through on occasion. Oh, sitting there with a laser. Dangerous idea, but oof. So we're about to see. Oh,
And there goes the plasma laser. Nuke lands.
however, while that does happen, a nuke and storm missile finish in Team 1's back base here. Finn is under control of those, and will probably be firing as soon as possible.
Team 2 does not have much in the way of anti-air. They have not needed because Team 1 has transitioned away from weapons that can be shot down by anti-air. That could be a
Indeed, the only
huge
thing they
benefit.
have is really manual anti-air with the shotgun and minigun there.
And that is that can be enough, but that is still a lot of risk.
Yeah, it does leave it up to chance. Although I guess that's everything with nukes, to be honest at this point.
That is fair.
Oh, trying to preemptively flak. A bit too soon. That could do a lot of damage.
We'll see
Oh.
if he does it. The shot, yeah.
Not make it.
The minigunner is enough, as the shotgun was destroyed before it even started, before it even launched.
Oh man. Oof.
2.5 minutes remaining. That nuke
I
for
can't believe this is the one that's going to come down to the wire.
I know. I'm surprised. At the end of this, Team 2 is technically in the lead, as all sides agreeing to a ceasefire for a moment.
Hmm.
So Team 1, it is in Team 1's requirement to be aggressive here. Nuke
Nuke
gets hit.
mid-flight and launches back itself.
Beautiful
Rather
flak
unfortunate.
defense.
The anti-air is still doing quite a bit. Susceptible to AP snipers here, but unfortunately there's just not a great angle for these due to the terrain in the middle. Oof. Yeah, not much can make it through. From Team 1. Or Team 2, I mean. Oh. Nuking
It
again.
hits, but that's not serious damage.
No, it's not. Just a blade of armor, pretty much. Team 2 has gotten much more AA now. Oh, sniping it and killing it. Oh. One makes it through, but still not enough.
What are Team 2's options here for dealing core damage, is my question.
Thinking a nuke in here somewhere. If they could kill someone. Oh, you mean, never mind. Team 1's options.
Team 1's options for dealing
Yeah.
core damage. I guess
don't know.
it's just the warhead out of top base, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's all they can do is land a nuke. If they still had lasers, a fire beam could shield the nuke from all AA on the field. Actually, bottom base could use it if he had an angle. If he were to fire up,
He absolutely has an angle.
I'm not sure how high that goes.
I mean, he could just open up the...
True. That would be a very Hail Mary shot there. Just fire that up and then let the nuke get through.
I think it's a little bit too late. 15 seconds on the clock.
I think it is over.
The finals match goes to a timer.
Looks like it.
Oh. God, that was close.
Close, but not quite. Team
Wow.
2 with the victory. Excellent.
DXD defending their title.
Yeah, that was like right down there. That was amazing.
Of all the matches to go to the timer.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.
So we are going to see. Interesting. I liked that match. I really did like that match quite a lot.
I think I'm going to like this this last match even more.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
no. Is this okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see one of the favorite maps here, one of my favorite maps here of all time. This is one where none of the players are going to have to download. They've all played this map, and in a similar vein, it is also a close quarter style match, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that this is a tournament that's going deep, going hard with the close quarter style matches, because that's something we don't see very often. And you know what? I'm okay with this. As the final decider, both teams are down to 1 life remaining. So this match, winner takes all. The winner of this match will be the victor of this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are just about good to go here.
Yes, we can switch teams around again if we'd like.
Yeah, XD should be on team 1, shouldn't they?
Yes.
For the decider.
For the
Yes.
decider. The final of all. Looks like everyone is readied up. So time's up. Let's do this.
Good luck, have fun. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Squirrel's Peak, a map that we have seen over and again on my own live streams, as I have a great amount of fun with it. I guarantee you every one of these players has played this match sufficient times to know everything there is about it, all the cheekiness. We already have the base selling happening on all sides. Restructuring, everything is just going crazy here. On the left.
The tech. What is the tech?
That I don't know. This is typically something you see when you're trying to share tech, but
yeah, I was about to say.
I don't ever
Interesting.
see this happen in non-tournament matches, and I've never seen a tournament match of this, so
Yeah.
curious.
It's new territory. This is
have
a very
some
good idea,
tech
actually. I don't
sharing.
know why I've never thought about this happening on this map. It's kind of perfect for it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Just whoever
Yeah.
needs the tech for the time. One person pays for it, the other person can use it as necessary. So you have access to every
Yeah.
technology. Though I question their decisions, as the forward base needs the armory and the rear base needs the workshop. So
Yes.
why the forward base has the workshop and the rear base has the armory, I don't understand. But
Not sure. We'll see, I guess.
yes, we will.
Yeah, I guess it could be useful if the front base ever wanted to build buzzsaws or anything additionally other than armory tech.
We see
Can you do
the
F8, please?
we see the tech switching has just happened. Unfortunately, behind everyone else, as the base that has gone with the technology gifting is the only base that doesn't have their swarm missiles out at the minimum time.
Team XD here. Let me enable the F8 menu. Team XD here, after my own heart, 3 missiles in each spot. Oh, it's lovely.
The first EMPs have been fired and defended against, and oh, EMP lands. Team 1 taking a heavy hit, having their base shut down.
The counter snipes already happening.
Oh, absolutely.
I see more selling off of the nodes here. People really want to get their money's worth here. Oh, even this. Jeez.
Yep, the tech sharing is happening again. Team 2's top base is gifting away the upgrade center. As it no longer needs
Now
it
that's
for
one that
use.
makes sense to me, an upgrade center.
Yes.
Oh. Uh-oh.
The
It's
swarm.
Ook. Oh, no, or Seep, sorry. Oh, God.
A great choice here.
Indeed. Seep affects both missiles and rockets. So definitely a good map, a good commander pick for this map, as both are pretty much the primary weapons. going for the launchers here. You can see they're kind of damaged. Yeah, that's the one tag I can see that makes sense here. The upgrade center. Both need it.
Yes.
So why spend 1,200 metal when you can spend 600?
Yes. I agree with that. Top of Team 2, I think, did the tech sharing quite well.
Yes. Tech sharing is really just a very nice way of saving some
But
metal.
this is the end here.
Oh, jeez.
This is how it ends. This is
Different
how...
buzzsaws as well.
Yep. And suddenly we have a base that's exposed, and things are looking real
nukes.
rough. Nukes are sufficiently defended that
Hefty
Team
hit.
1... It hurt. It hurt.
Yeah.
But it didn't...
Nothing game ending, however.
Yes, and it didn't change the swing of power here. Team 1 still dominates
Oh.
the map control. It's going to try to destroy those nukes now, just to make sure Team 1 completely has domination of the map. Once things...
Definitely a good idea.
The real...
Oh, man. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's
Critical
it.
hit.
Massive
Everyone in voice
damage.
chat is screaming, focus.
There it is.
Oh,
And
so lucky as
away
well.
goes all the nukes. Team 2 losing their heavy hitters. They have nothing but some harassment weapons and defenses against what is going to be overwhelming firepower. Team 1 wins the map control, wins the sniper war, and is now just going to hammer the point home.
Yeah. Rockets usually in this map are usually good, but nukes are what come in and kind of just change the entire course of the game.
Yes.
They're the only true game changer in this map, to be honest.
Yes. The rockets are just there to suppress your opponents, to slow them down enough for the nukes to come in and clean house. And that is exactly what has happened here.
Indeed.
Team 1.
Uh-oh. There it goes.
Core eliminated.
Everyone else on Team 1, 100%. And 70% on one of the Team 2's remaining cores up here.
Here we go. The nukes are coming once more.
Ooh. No core damage, surprisingly, but still pain.
There's your core damage.
There's my core damage. Oh, jeez.
There's not going to be much left here for Team 2 to do. Like, they have no weapons. They've got no...
Yeah.
They have no weapons at all. They don't even have a sniper. Team 1
Yeah.
is just upgrading because they want to end the game faster and they're not going to be punished for it. It's nothing left but to hammer the point home. To really start digging through. Like
Team 2 here, bottom base, does have a laser factory. So he might be able to get a laser down, but I don't know if it's gonna matter, to be honest.
Oh, there's no way.
Cool.
You see Team 2's lower player adding some extra storages, which is an indicator that he wants to get a heavy weapon out.
Uh-oh. 13. Oh, there it goes.
And it's gone.
Both front bases going first, which usually is how it is. I don't think I've ever seen the back bases die first.
If I
Just
would
by
be
act-
impressed if that managed to happen
Yeah,
sometime.
that would be very impressive. Uh-oh. Oh.
Just cleaning up just to make sure top base never has a chance of actually getting any kind of
the triple
recovery going.
boost.
And that's
Falling to the
just...
floor.
The extra volley coming in from lower base is going to open everything up to the Team 1's top base. A clean shot to finish off the core.
Yeah, that could be a torture strategy. Just drop tech on the floor in front of me. Just, oh, I hate it.
Team 2's top base, the final remaining top base, is so damaged, it's even vulnerable to snipers, taking a couple hits from just your regular snipers, not even AP sniper shells. Misguided nuke goes wild.
And also, interesting to note here that the player here is building up higher so that his nukes will fire up higher and fly straight when he fires at this guy, which is no longer there. Never mind.
There it is.
The
Team
laser,
2
he has
light.
2 lasers building here, but I feel like it's going to be too late by the time he can spam enough wood out.
Yes.
It's all gonna, considering these guys here, specifically, these people.
A little bit of buzzsaw goes a long way.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Team 1
Oh.
Team 2 says, "Hey, I just need to keep my base alive. Let me get some ablative plating, just to try to get out this energy weapon, this
Oh.
heavy tech." And Team 1's like, no,
No.
no,
No.
you're not
Nope.
allowed.
Not happening. Let me call my old friend Buzzsaw.
Solving problems one buzzsaw at a time. The Alpha Strike is about to launch here.
Oh, this is gonna be real.
Yep. Plasma laser
Real
is
painful here.
online. He's going to be firing it at the same time as his base is being deleted.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch ditch effort shot. I don't see anywhere he could really get in here and do real damage.
No.
He probably might have an angle on the nukes, but other than that, there really is nothing. Oh god. Oh. Hey, it has an angle now.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god. There's so much.
It digs so deep.
There it goes.
One of them is gone. He's got
Laser
one
ready.
shot, one opportunity.
Oh.
You know, it hits, it does damage.
Fair.
I don't know what he could have that's about the best he could expect.
Yeah, I mean... Oh jeez, it's gone. It's just gone. At least he's gonna have a hard time
no.
getting angles on his core, but that won't be a problem.
Core damage has been dealt.
It's only a matter of time.
Core is exposed.
Has an angle.
And with that, we're going to see...
Oh, looks
Wait.
like everyone's preparing to sell off for the final match.
Okay,
Oh, just getting ready.
yeah. They want to go out with a bang,
all right.
and there it is. Ladies and
I'll
gentlemen,
go down.
we have our victors.
My gosh.
With the synchronized self-destruction for the final victory, ladies and
Outstanding.
gentlemen, we have our winners here. Team 1, Team XD, wins this tournament in this final match here. It has been a great tournament. It's been a great time, and congratulations to our victors.
Indeed.
I agree. Thanks a lot, guys, for making that an awesome tournament. Thanks to the players and the you guys, Incursus and Barbaretto and Rome, doing all of the cat herding in the background, and a shout out to our German streamers as well. So
Absolutely.
very awesome to
Shout
see
out. Go ahead.
such a high level of skill from everybody. It was really cool. I mean, it was a small number of teams, but the quality of play was quite high. It's pretty cool.
I agree.
Some interesting memeage going on as well.
Yes, there's a nice balance.
Shout out to Felix coming in
Mhm.
with
Oh god.
With the accelerator.
AP Sniper Accelerator. Oh no. My god, it has been a great time. I love doing these. These are so good. The matches are amazing. The explosions are beautiful. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming by, as we have more tournaments coming up soon. But for now, have a good one, everyone. And make sure to give congratulations to these players when you see them out in the wilds. And I will see you guys later.